The bound edge as a feature on a curved hem using the wider, the 25mm 1-inch bias tape. So I have cut a curved piece of fabric. This is mimicking, actually. It's a quarter circle skirt in quarter scale, which is quite a mouthful. See that little skirt there? So a nice skirt using the circle method. And what we want to do is do a nice hem using the facing as a feature. So same as we did before, you take your binding, you place it on the wrong side, and you stitch in the ditch around that nice curve. So we're going to place it to the edge and stitch in that unfolded crease. Do you see? So we'll do that. So I'm going to go round this curve. Now this is the beauty of bias tape, because it is designed to curve. So you want to do, see, I'm doing a few stitches at a time. You might benefit from pinning this time as you go. And I'm taking my time to make sure these edges are really nice and neatly positioned. All the way to the end. And I'm going to back tack at the end. Take it out, trim your stitches. Then we're going to turn it as if we're working on the right side of the skirt, and look, we're going to wrap this round, and that's going to just sit really nicely when we top stitch that on the outer side of the skirt. So we're going to stitch this folded edge, making sure my tape is on top of the stitching I've just done. Getting a nice start. And as you go, just encourage it. It wants to curl around that curve. Can you see that lovely curve? It's hard for you to see, actually, how that's coming on. I'll keep going, and maybe you'll see as I start sewing a bit more. So I'm feeding it in slightly to this from the left, and as it gets to the needle, it's straightening up. And I'm using my finger just to smooth it as neatly as I can. Have a look. Get that out, snip it down, and there you have a nicely positioned bias tape that's gone round a curve, so that when that, or it could be like the end of a cuff, couldn't it? If that was going to be a worn garment, we'd give it a nice press, it would press it up nicely, and that would be your edging for your curve. A really nice way to do it. If it was very flared as well, it's lovely, the binding, because you end up getting a nice little bit of flow into there as well.